Oh my god, I love being motivated. I love being motivated. Me too. I love being motivated.
Welcome to Joyous Expansion. I am your host, Brett Dupree, your champion for authentic joy, your inspirational, passionate life coach. Today, I'm here with another Joyous Expansion review. Joyous Expansion review. Yeah. Today I am talking about Andy Dooley's vibration activation. I am going to break this down into two parts. One, Andy Dooley in person. Number two, his actual DVD. His actual CD. First things first, I would like to disclose that I like Andy Dooley. He is a great guy. I actually met him in person. In fact, when I first saw him was at the Infinite Possibilities workshop, Train the Trainer. You could actually see my review on Infinite Possibilities on my channel. I really liked it. And I really liked Andy Dooley. Mostly because he was fun, he was active, and you could really feel his joyful vibration. In fact, he was part of the Joyous Expansion movement that I'm a part of. Well, he doesn't know it yet, but I say he is, because he teaches his vibration activation in a way that encompasses everything I believe in Joyous Expansion. It's very exciting to meet someone like that. And when I first saw him on stage and he was up there making lots of jokes and having a good time and teaching what it means to teach Infinite Possibilities, and I talked to him and I asked him to help me actually with my Toastmasters speech. Because he was funny. He said he won his speech contest for the humor speech contest, so I asked him to do that. We got to talking, and then I went for the big thing, and I asked him to write the foreword for my book, which you can see there. Foreword by Andy Dooley. How cool is that? I want to get that out of the way to make sure, yeah, I like the guy. Which is why I'm doing this review. Honestly, I don't know if I'm ever going to do a review for someone I don't like. Well, you probably already know what I think at this point. Anyway, about 8 months after the Infinite Possibilities, I got an email from Andy asking me if I could help him out at his in-person seminar, and I said yes, I can. I was able to be a participant as well, and I am very happy that I went to the seminar because it was a lot of fun. In fact, afterwards I drove him around and we took that picture together and this picture of him jumping at the Space Needle. It was a lot of fun. But let's talk about the seminar itself. One thing I liked about Andy Dooley is the fact that he is a funny guy. He calls himself a spiritual comedian as well as a law of attraction expert. And since he's been working with his brother on the law of attraction since their time at Totally Unique T-shirts, he obviously has a lot of experience. Since him and Mike Dooley have been doing this for at least probably more than 20 years, 15 years. Probably should have looked that up before the review. I'm not perfect. He's funny. He's very entertaining. So when you're going to go there, you're going to have a good time with somebody who knows the law of attraction and teaches in a way that makes it lots of fun. And you'll be a lot of funny stories and you'll laugh. You probably won't cry, but you'll laugh. And he presents the material very well. Another thing I liked about his seminar is the fact that it was interactive. It's about one day, it is one day, The seminar is one day, and he goes up, teaches a part of his seminar, then he brings someone up and displays part of his vibrational activation system, which is a very easy system to learn and use in your daily life. In fact, you can do it really well in about 5 to 10 minutes a day, you can probably do it in 3. It's very simple, it's very easy, and it's pretty fun, actually. I'm gonna say actually a lot. It is very fun. And when you watch other people get up there and do parts of the system, you're cheering them on and rip-roaring, and then you break up into groups, generally of 2, and you do his system with someone else. It's a lot of fun. One thing I like about workshops like this is the fact that you do, and you learn by doing, and I really like learning by doing. And my favorite part about workshops, especially workshops of law of attraction, is that it's a great place to raise your vibration. If you are a law of attraction believer, and you believe in the idea that we are vibrating energy beings, the fact that when you feel great, and that's when the magic happens, being in a group of people who are also feeling great will raise your vibration even higher. That's the way it works. And the higher someone else's vibration, and someone else's vibration raises higher, and we keep on raising our vibrations higher and having more and more fun. By the end, we're hooting, hollering, high-fiving, and having a great time. It's a wonderful workshop. I highly recommend it. The in-person workshop is a good taste of his system. It's about good, solid 5-6 hours of content with an hour and a half. I don't have the workbook anymore because I thought it was so great that I had to share it with a friend of mine, and I wanted him to really get this system, gave it away. Sometimes it's nice to give things away, and I felt good. But what I did get was his vibration activation CD. First thing you notice is the fact that it looks really nice. There's the back, there's the front, and here the CD has all these really cool pictures on them. You can use them as Christmas ornaments. Oh, you write something nice for me. You totally rock. Thanks for your inspiration and help. See you on the big stage. Well, it says the stage, but I'm going to be on the big stage. One thing you know is the quality is really good. And when you listen, the thing you'll notice is the quality is amazing. It's a combination of live parts of his seminar with explanation. And he goes through each part of the vibration activation system so you will really get it at the end. You will understand everything about his system, how to utilize his system, what each part really means, and you will become a vibration activation expert after listening through it. I would probably say 4 or 5 times, which really is what you should be doing if you get a CD like this, so you can really embody what it means to learn from Andy Dooley. And another thing with the CDs, as you notice, it was 8 CDs. 8, which has 9 hours and 39 minutes of content. That's right. Over 9 hours of content. Well, exactly 9 hours and 39 minutes of content. So you will get your money's worth if you purchase this wonderful CD, which on his website costs $147. But then again, that's 9 hours of content. The first 6 hours really hones in the system, and then he talks about how to utilize your system, or maybe it's 5 hours, but how to utilize his system in certain areas of your life, in relationships, and money, getting what you want, in business. You will understand his system. You'll understand the law of attraction better. You'll have a good system to utilize so you can put in the action it takes to raise your vibration and activate your vibration. I highly recommend Andy Dooley's vibration activation program. It is wonderful. The in-person, you will laugh. You probably won't cry, but you will laugh instead of crying. Oh yeah, there is something I do have to mention. If you are somebody who is bothered by cussing, this is not the system for you. I've pretty much learned from Zig Ziglar and, well, Toastmasters, especially older people, tend to have a problem with cussing. His system has some curse words in it, but they're used in a way to emphasize his points. They're not used frivolously. He's not Andrew Dice Clay up there. His jokes are very clean. It's just parts of his system, especially cancel message. You know the message, it's stop, cancel, clear, and then it could have a curse word. And if you're bothered by curse words, it's, well, not the system for you. There's other ones out there. And another thing, if you do get it, I would highly suggest finding a way to utilize either write down when the meditations are, because they're at the end of each CD, which can be, if you just want to meditate to his awesome guided meditations, could be a little difficult to get to. Well, I mean, but other than those two little, I wouldn't say complaints, but those two little issues, which aren't really that big of issues, especially if you don't mind cussing, and especially if you don't mind searching around a CD because you want to hear a meditation again, I highly recommend Andy Dooley's Vibration Activation. It's an easy system that will leave you elated, feeling vibrational joy, and increasing your amazing self, increasing your manifestation powers. In fact, you listen to it, you will be part of the joyous expansion. I give Vibration Activation 2 amazingly cheesy thumbs up. Thank you for listening to my review. I highly recommend going to www.andydooley.com and picking up a copy of his CD. And if Andy Dooley is ever coming in your town, I highly recommend going to see him. You will have a fun time, learn vibration activation, embody the law of attraction, raise your awesomeness, and live an amazing life. Namaste.
JoyousExpansion.com. JoyousExpansion.com. Come and say hello to Brett Dupree. He is an inspirational life coach, good for you and good for me. He turned my life from grey to blue, I'm sure he'll do the same for you. Get in touch and you'll see your life will change dramatically. JoyousExpansion.com. JoyousExpansion.com. Yeah.